Right now in the state of Kansas, there are more children in foster care than ever before. Why depends on who you ask.
But as 41 Action News anchor Krista Dubill found out, changes could soon be on the way.
How many corners?
The latest statistics show more children are in Kansas foster care than ever before. The latest number is 6,522. The majority of them because of abuse, neglect, parental drug abuse, or lack of supervision. Looking at this, some say the system is working. People are reporting kids are getting help, but others say not so fast.
And it was heartbreaking.
Nancy Butters was a foster parent for 17 years, cared for 130 children. She had many good experiences, but she no longer fosters.
We got to a point where we were just so discouraged because we felt like we could help them temporarily, but, you know, we wanted to help them for life.
Currently, foster parents in Kansas don't legally get to help decide a child's future in Kansas. It's different in different states, including Missouri.
I think there is a belief in the system that foster parents have an ulterior motive, that we're all trying to adopt the children.
And, she says, interfere with the state's top goal of reuniting children with biological parents. That's a problem, too, according to Butters.
If I was ever down on my luck, I would sure hope that I was given every opportunity to get my kids back. However, to assume automatically, indisputably, no matter what, that biological family is the #1 best choice is a mistake.
And then there's the issue of who is making the decision.
It's hard to find workers. It's hard to find people who go into this field, and so it could be for that reason. But I just think that there's more than a lack of training, it's that lack of experience, I think, that really hurts the children.
We're looking at anything and everything that is a consideration for keeping and recruiting social workers.
We sat down with the Secretary of Department of Children and Families in Kansas, Phyllis Gilmore. She agrees quality of social workers is important.
So if money will do that, we want to look at that arena as well.
Communication is also a concern.
One of the issues would be, we hear this, and it might even be a 50-50, but those who say they have problems communicating with the contractors.
Contractors are the two agencies handling foster care in the state, St. Francis in the west, KVC in the east. Kansas was the first state to contract out foster care or privatize. That was 20 years ago. Very few states have followed suit.
Let me give the disclaimer that I was a legislator when the state privatized, and I did vote for it. Now, having said that, of course, we're 20 years down the road now, and there's a lot of hindsight, and I see a lot of issues that certainly do need attention.
Kansas legislators have established a special committee to look into foster care adequacy in the state. Here are some who've been appointed. They'll meet for one day later this year. Secretary Gilmore is expected to testify.
Is it perfect? No. Do we need to improve? Yes. But I don't think it's awful like maybe some legislators believe.
Krista Dubill, 41 Action News.